Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 21st, and I am here to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, immigration, because I come from a family of immigrants. My grandparents were immigrants. My wife's parents were immigrants. And they came to this country to escape the evils of wherever they were living in Europe and those parts of the world that had trouble. But in any event, our history is based upon the contributions, the great contributions that immigrants have given to our community. New arrivals in the U.S. help drive business creation. They fuel innovation. Many of these people come from places where work is different, and those ideas are transmitted to our workplaces. And those are good ideas for the most part. And immigrants fill essential needs that Americans have abandoned. And they strengthen the middle class, hopefully. Although that remains to be seen in many cases. And family-based immigration promotes family unity. And all core principles of American so-called values are tied to the treatment of immigrants. And many immigrants become citizens. Now, if we're talking about lots of illegal immigrants, we got to find them. And if they have performed properly for their time here, they should be given citizenship or some path to citizenship. The success of this nation has come from the long-standing tradition of encouraging people to seek a better life and leave everything they knew back home, the old country, and contribute to the United States. So if we want to severely crush legal immigration along with immigration, we're making a big mistake. We should pass immigration reform laws and make it faster and safer for people to get into this country instead of pitching away money trying to keep them out of this country. Now, immigration right now is not happening at the rate that it was happening because Biden did a decent job with that. But President Trump, with his executive order, does not believe in that. He's kowtowing to what I will call, many in this country are prejudiced against new arrivals. They're worried about the size, the shape, the color of these new arrivals. And that is a big problem that we have to overcome. So we cannot severely limit our country's ability to respond to the needs of the immigrants as well as our economic needs. These people are needed in this country. They are support. They are doing the jobs that many of our citizens do not want to do. It's a myth that immigration hurts American workers. Immigrants take jobs that American workers don't want. And it's not true that immigrants cause labor wages to go down. Immigrants are highly entrepreneurial, and they launch new companies in addition to the other things they do when they come to this country. And they have an ambition that many of our native-born Americans don't have, because we've had it good for a long time. And so some of our ambitions are not what they were when we were poorer, and they help grow the U.S. economy. So job creation is an essential piece of what the immigrants contribute to this country. Immigrants generally complement rather than compete with American workers. And in many cases, they have different skill sets and some educational backgrounds that we in the United States are missing. So the U.S. economy, which is dynamic and not so tightly cramped, is dependent upon individuals who obtain jobs that are sort of thrown on the side because Americans don't want to do those jobs. And remember, our population is aging much faster than our birth rate. So immigrants help to fill that void. And they will help rebuild our labor forces. And they will help maintain the social safety net. So why do we have this war against immigration? Because it's in the minds of the small-minded people, the people who don't envision the big picture. Those are the people that elected Trump, and those are the people that are putting us in this critical situation of abandoning much of what could be our great workforce. And so those of us who are against immigration without knowing all the facts are hurting this country. And many believe that immigrants are poorly educated and have no skills to offer the Americans. And that is far from the truth. Many of the people are better educated than we are. So all of these myths have to be put aside, and we have to look at this for the future of this country. And immigrants contribute to the future of this country. Now, I am not saying that there are not some things that we can do better with respect to our immigration policies. But we don't want to spend the money on that. We are tight-fisted in the wrong places with the government that we have running the show right now. And so if Donald Trump becomes president and he's catering to a segment of the population that doesn't know its ass from its elbow. So I leave you with those thoughts this morning. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you.